What's up, guys? C4 back, and I'm going to talk about the interview with Tashi, break down a few of the things he talked about in that interview with Tools on LVT Productions. I want to also shout out new account Nick on Twitter for giving me the summary of basically the whole 4-hour interview. So hats off to him typing all that out, you mad lad. So we're going to break it down, and I'll give y'all a little bit of a TDLR at the end if you want. So starting off, they talked about the roadmap in itself and what it meant for sustainability, and I kind of get where Tashi's going, because you got to think like a business mind. For one thing, they probably got a smaller budget this year. They had a big budget last year, which was primarily, a marketing budget, and that's what the HCS is, basically a marketing tool and a league in itself. So you got to think, like, he's thinking long term, and I got to appreciate it, because business minds like that are very vital to sustainability and the future, and he's thinking long term. The whole team is thinking long term. They want to push this to a season 3, 4, 5. They want to continue this into the next game, and I hope everybody, especially in the competitive Halo subreddit, can understand and appreciate what he's trying to do here, because they added one more event, and they took away all the international events, and that sucks for them, but they have partnered teams over there in that region to help facilitate that lack of experience for the European teams. And Quadrant's already been rumored, well, not rumored, but I would say more confirmed than anything to hold their LAN event. Hopefully we can get Navi on board. I think Navi, they did a good job with content more than others last year, making YouTube content. So hats off to Navi for doing that. But maybe this year they can step up, have a international event. There's New Zealand, there's the Mexican region, which it sucks for them. I don't believe they have any partner teams over there. So yeah, I mean, hopefully they get something to, excuse me, sorry. I always have to burp a lot, but then he talked about the travel stipends and how they reduced the number of qualified teams to receive that in each region. And you got to think, like, he's thinking long term here. Yes, it sucks that, more teams won't get that travel stipend, but whatever you say, stipend or whatever. It sucks for those teams, but it's necessary to continue the sustainability of the league. And I have to, applaud him for trying to think long term, and everybody should try to appreciate it. We're going to have a lot of online events to play in, and I'm thankful for that. There's a lot of competition still that, that is remaining. They lowered the teams. I do believe they had more teams at Raleigh and the other majors last year, but they're going to only have like 96, it seems like, for each major. And you got to think that's going to play into long-term stability too, because that's less staff you have to hire to referee and set up all the booths, and then that's less equipment that you need for the LAN booths. And just overall, I think it's a better move, and it's going to create an environment of more competition, because then these teams there's going to be less spots. He already mentioned that in the interview. There's going to be less spots in the champ bracket and pool play and all that. And it's to facilitate more competitiveness between the teams and more exciting experience overall for viewership and the players. So, yeah, you guys might think that sucks, but if it creates a better product and this helps sustainability out with the league and produce more, I would say, more dedicated fans, then yeah, dude, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You got to think about these things a little bit more than just the surface, but the spacing of the roadmap was called into question by some fans, and Charlotte is like, there's like a 3-month gap between Charlotte and the next event, which will be over in Texas. I do believe, what is that? The first one's Dallas. So yeah, they could have spaced that maybe a little differently and put that towards maybe an April or a May event, but we have a lot of online stuff, like I said, so you can look forward to the online things that are going to be happening between those 3 months, and you get to compete and play. So be happy about that, And it does suck that there's no FFA online. I'm hoping. I think that's a big misstep. It shouldn't take any extra. I mean, it does take some staff to moderate and be admins in those events, but it shouldn't be that hard to set up. I don't think. I mean, it just makes good practice. But thank God we got Halo Rec League to throw FFA Tuesdays. Shout out to Sheezy, Regulators FFA Discord. I'll put a link to below if you want to play in FFAs. They're going to try to do stuff on Sundays and every day through the week. So there are people trying to get those together. Check out those two if you want to be in the FFA Halo Rec League and Regulators FFA Discord. I'll put those links in the description. Moving on, though, he talked about partnered teams, and he's going to raise the bar. They're going to raise the bar for partner teams to produce more content. They want each partner team, especially North America, to have at least one booth at some of the events. He did say that foreign organizations and teams won't really have to. They won't be forced to have a booth, should I say. I was trying to find the right word. They won't be forced to have a booth. I mean, it's a lot of money to travel overseas, let's be honest. Let's talk about just the cities in general for the roadmap. I know a lot of people were pissed that Texas gets 3 events, but let's be happy. We did get 2 new cities. We got Charlotte, which is basically Raleigh in my opinion, because it's in the same state. But we did get Salt Lake City. Can be happy about that. We did get Dallas. I'm only considering Dallas because Fort Worth and Arlington are in the same area. It's followed by Allen, Texas, and Irving. It's all like the same spot. It all branches off from the Dallas Airport International. So I'm considering all that Dallas. We did get 1, but we got it 3 freaking times. And the thing about it was I wanted another Florida event. I wasn't really planning on going to California, but I probably would go to California at least once. I'm not too big of a fan of, I guess, going to California. I don't know why. I'm not going to say. But Florida was the one I wanted to go to. I would have liked to see in the Columbus, an Atlanta event, or possibly even Nashville. It's been so long since I come to Nashville. It's so close to me. And Spartans, I think, lives in Nashville, so it'd be cool for him to experience that, being right in his backyard. And there's a lot of people in Tennessee and the surrounding area that would love it too as well. But hey, we got what we got. We can still be happy that there are LAN events going on. Trying to think what else he talked about. He talked about the grassroots program, the tournament organizers, and how they're going to, do better this year with the branding of the grassroots and the whole program itself. I'd really like to see more support for the streamers, more drops more often. Maybe, just, I don't know, more content, man, just more content out of them, or out of I'd say the program, getting them together and providing, recognition and what should I say? I can't even think. But you know what I'm saying. Just more eyes on the grassroots members, and I applied myself. I do believe that when it comes to tournament organizers, he did say that he's going to try to partner sponsors and partner teams if they want to run events with those tournament organizers, and that's great. They can pair them up. That's awesome. I love that. Definitely want to see more stuff. I think Halo Rec League should be in the grassroots program. I know Shio applied last year, and we talked about it in the DMs, and he's got a consistent league going on. I mean, it doesn't have the most viewership when it comes to other members like LVT, but yeah, he's consistently put on a really nice league for all the casuals and AMs and people that just want to play, and it's great. It's a great thing. It's consistent. It's consistently getting 50 views per stream. It's got a lot of teams throughout the last 5 or 6 seasons that have entered, and the participation is up there. There's constantly 8s going on in the Halo Rec League. I would love, I'd love to see. We're going to see more content creators this year. They did open up the applications. I applied myself. I don't know if I'll make it, but hey, we can always work towards it. I know Why Not applied twice and didn't make it, but hey, he's in it now. Congrats, Why Not? And then I think that's about it. I mean, we talked about the ranked experience in HCS. We do need an HCS playlist in matchmaking separate from other ranked playlists. We need a ranked Slayer. We need some doubles and FFA to be there more consistently rather than a rotation. So that is everything I want to talk about. If you want to go a little bit more in depth on why I think ranked should be different, go check out my other video. I just want to applaud Tashi for trying to continue this league because, like I said once before, I really probably wouldn't even be here playing Halo if it wasn't for the HCS. I love to compete. I love tournaments. I love the whole environment. I love the teams. I love attending LANs. I love seeing people that love to compete. I just, there's everything. I love to watch the content. I like the merch. It's like the whole thing, man. It all comes together, this one little neat package, and I can look forward almost every day to seeing something new, and it's all thanks to HCS and the grassroots program, you know, of course, 343. But, you know, they have their ups and downs, guys. You know, we gotta try to appreciate them for what they do. But I don't want to make this video any longer. It's done, hit the 10-minute mark. It's over. So if you like this video, hit the like button, smash the sub button as well. And I'll be doing a prediction video soon for Charlotte, and probably a travel guide talking about what's good to eat in the area. Stay tuned for those. And I'll have some breakdowns eventually and some strategy videos when I get the time. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. Take it easy. Peace.